So, it's not your first time in Nepal, but it's your first time for a few years.
Yes.
What stood out? What have been the standout experiences?
Definitely seeing the children again. The women's groups, the dancing, the libraries in the school, very new. They're the main things. The villages.
Excellent. And as a very experienced teacher back in the UK, coming and seeing schools here, what would you say are the most urgent needs?
I think the most urgent is interactive learning. I've seen none of it. Although that's what we've been doing, the children seem to have got a lot from it, and the staff have commented to me that they would like to do more active learning.
It's a slow process. We've been chipping away at trying to get this interactive learning for years, and we have seen it come in, but it's just they don't have the resources and it's not in the curriculum. But it's great that they've been able to see you doing it and see how well the children have responded.
I think what it needs is for a teacher to be placed in a school for a period of time, and I would think at least a month, if not longer. And the other thing that I've really noticed, and the deputy head at Amrit pointed out yesterday, is that teachers are used to chalk and talk at the front of the room. And it was as if it had only just occurred to him that teachers need to make a connection with the children that they're teaching. And I was quite surprised that that hadn't occurred before, and it may well be a cultural.
Yeah, and they've got, especially in primary school, where a lot of the classes are actually very small, they've got such an opportunity to do that, and it's a real missed opportunity. So you first came out 7 years ago, I think, ish?
Yeah, I've been out four times.
So. And the last time was 3 years ago?
Yes.
What's changed over that time?
I still see the chalk on the talk. The libraries, I think, are amazing. I don't know if it's changed so much, but I was hit again by how eager the children are to please.
Yeah.
And so very quick to pick things up and to learn and to join in. So that was a reminder to me. I don't know if that's changed. The fact that you're here and the fact that Manisha UK are clearly raising more funds to be able to put more facilities in the school. What particularly hit me was that it's not just a case of the school demanding a new building. You're quite considered responses in as much as one school wanted an interactive whiteboard, and you mentioned, well, when I see interactive learning, that might be a possibility. And I really appreciated that, because I thought that makes perfect sense, rather than just having things for the sake of having them.
Yeah, there's always find there's got to be a balance with the villages. Of course, we need to take on board what they think they need and listen to them, but at the same time, there's a lot of things that are done for the sake of it, because this looks good, rather than this improves learning. And yeah, every request is considered, but we won't just give them their wish lists unless we think it's really going to have an impact.
I think it's great that you are clearly accepted as part of this community. I mean, you've got a Nepali wife.
It's made a big difference.
Yeah, and they clearly respect you and enjoy you coming into their space, into their classes. I think if I were to come again, I would...
Taking a Nepali husband.
I'd have to divorce my present husband. If I were to come again, I would like to come for longer and stay for longer to have more of an impact in one school. And I think that, you know, I know it's slowly, but I think Manisha UK would benefit from more of you, because you were telling me you're doing 70-hour week, and that's a lot of hours. And I feel your passion. I also have that same passion for teaching and learning. But I think there needs to be more than one of you.
It would be great if you could come out here, because seeing what you've done and how well the kids have responded to you has been really good. So I know if you could come for longer, the impact you have would be very significant.
Thanks. When we get into the villages, I feel part of that community when we're in there. I don't feel like an onlooker. I feel like a part of, and I can see why you want to stay here.
So, in terms of what do you like about village life, but what's a little bit harder in village life as well?
Eating the same food every day. When I've had deli belly 3 of the 4 times I've been, so that's been difficult. Dave, who came with Dave and Jen, Dave said he thought he was hardcore, but this is hardcore. And I forget, time goes by and I forget, and then when I smell dal bat, and I get into some of the villages, I quickly remember. So that's hard, but not so hard as it would stop me coming out.
Well, we hope you'll be here again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks so much.